Hello everyone, welcome to the Gurukul's Cat 100 Study Room to Boardroom series. I am Krishna Chaitanya and this is Crack the Logic with KC. Over the next 100 days, you will be solving one hand-picked LRDI set every single day, a mix of basic to advanced questions which cover all the concepts required for CAT. We are also uploading quant and verbal videos as a part of this series. Make sure you watch all the 3 playlists for a complete preparation. To practice under exam pressure, all the sets we are discussing over here across all the sections are available in our website for completely free of cost. Just sign up to www.thegurukul.org.in and you can find a course called 100 Days Race to CAT. And all the sets over here are completely free for you to practice. Remember, CAT exam isn't about how perfect you are, it is about how consistent you are in your preparation. So let's not waste time and quickly jump into the video. So today we'll be solving one more logical reasoning problem, and before we move on, pause the video, try to solve the problem, and then we'll discuss what is happening in this set. Okay, so read carefully what is happening in this set. A game of cards is played with a normal pack of 52 cards. Each player is dealt with 13 cards and value of his suit separately, each card counting its face value Ace as 1, J, Q, K as 11, 12 and 13 respectively. The total number of cards multiplied, something is there, some information, multiplications are there. We have 2 questions over here. So total 52 cards, each player dealt with 13 cards. So can I say out of 52 cards which I am having, I will have 4 sets, that is 4 suits. I'll have diamonds, clubs, spades and hearts. Diamonds is red, hearts is red, clubs is black, spades is black, and everything is having 13, 13, 13 and 13. Okay. The total value of the winner, highest aggregate. I must admit I'm rather fond of playing cards. I was recently dealt a hand with more spades than the hearts. Something is there. Okay. You could easily decode all my cards. I told you the color of the king in my hand. You could easily deduce all my cards. So can I first say every person is having 13 cards and every person is having all the cards from A to K. A 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9 10, J, Q, K. Every person is having 13 cards. But we don't know which person is having which card from which suit. That is what we need to decode. Clear till this part? Yes? No? Very good. So let's look at the, let's break it down and try to understand each statement by statement. Then the total value of the spade suit is multiplied by 4, the heart suit by 3, the diamond suit by 2, the club is counted by its face value. The total of these 4 sets is then aggregated and the player whose hand has the highest aggregate is the winner. So we are multiplying and some story with related to multiplication is happening. Without any multiplication or without getting into conditions, can I say every person is having A, 2, 3, 4, 5, so on, K, Q, J. These are the cards with every person. So the spades which I am having, plus the hearts which I am having, plus the clubs which I am having, plus the diamonds which I am having should be equal to sum of all the numbers. Now, what is the sum of 1 to 13 numbers? Quickly. Perfect. That will be equal to 91. That is the sum of all the numbers from 1 to 13, because 1 to 10 we should remember by default, which is 55. And 11, 12, 13 will be equal to 36. 55 plus 36 will be equal to 91. Very good. That is spades, hearts, clubs and diamonds. Now look at the statement 2 carefully. What are they talking about? If spades are multiplied with 4, so this becomes 4 into spades, plus the hearts are multiplied with 3, so this will become 3H, plus the clubs are the next one is the diamonds are multiplied with 2, so 2 into D, and 1 into club, this will be equal to, what is happening? Some value which we don't know. Let it be some total t. Okay. Next, what is given? I must admit I am rather fond of playing cards. I was recently dealt a hand with more spades than the hearts. So the number of, let us say this is number of spades cards are more than number of hearts cards, in which no two cards had the same face value, that we already assumed. If the spades had been clubs, which means the spades should be multiplied with 1. Spades became clubs. Okay. If the spades had been clubs and the hearts became the spades, so hearts should be multiplied with 4. So 4 into hearts. Okay, let's say 4 into hearts, 1 into spades plus. Next, what is happening? Diamonds become the hearts, so diamonds should be multiplied with 3. So 3 into diamonds, plus we are left out with clubs, and clubs, 2 into clubs is equal to, the score would have been 27 more than what it was. So existing value plus 27. That is my second equation. Okay with this? Next, statement 3. If the spades had been diamonds, which means spades become 2D. Okay, so this will become 2s. Spades had been diamonds. Next, hearts become the clubs. So hearts will become 1h plus diamonds become the spades, that is 4d plus 3 into, we are left out with clubs, is equal to less by 30. So t minus 30. Very good. Next, if the spades had been hearts, so if I am taking spades to hearts, that should become perfect. That should become 3s plus 2h. If you observe the pattern, 1 4 2 came, it should be 3. 3 4 1 came, it should be 2. 2 3 4 came, it should be 1d. This should be 4c, is equal to less by 11, t minus 11. Clear? Understand the patterns, because whenever you have lengthy equations, obviously they are using some patterns over here. Along with this, I have something which is spades plus hearts plus diamonds plus clubs is equal to 91. Now add everything and tell me what we are getting. So 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. So 11 of spades plus hearts plus diamonds plus clubs is equal to 4t is there, and additions and subtractions. Perfect. That becomes 4t plus 77. And I already know this sum is equal to 91. We already wrote that side. Clubs plus hearts plus diamonds plus spades equal to 91. Quickly find out t value. T should be equal to, very good, t should be equal to 231. Now if you stop the problem over here, it's already a little bit lengthy. Just find out, are they talking about anything? 13 cards, sum equal to 91. Which of the following is not the combination of the clubs? Okay, let's leave it over there. So t equal to 231. Now if t equal to 231, can I go back and find the sum of spades, hearts, diamonds and clubs individually? Try to do that. If you use these two equations, subtract those two equations, what will be getting? So 4h minus 3h will be h, 3d minus 2d will be d, 2c minus c will be equal to c. So we can get some combination over there. That will be, so if we write, that combination will be 3 spades minus hearts plus clubs plus diamonds is equal to t minus t plus 27, which will be equal to minus 27. Perfect. This is minus 27. What else we can do? Sum of everything equal to 91. Hearts plus diamonds plus clubs will be equal to 91 minus s. So subtract it. 91 minus s. So 3s minus 91 plus s equal to minus 27. 4s equal to minus 27 plus 91, which will be 4s equal to, s equal to, calculate. Perfect. S is equal to 16. Very good. Similarly, find out the value of the remaining, that is diamonds, hearts and clubs. Let's look at hearts. I'll solve one more. Let's see hearts. Which two can I subtract to get hearts value? If you observe carefully, we took spades with 4, then we got the answer, which means hearts with 4 should give me the answer. Hearts with 4 should be subtracted from what? Perfect. If I take 3 and 4 equations, solving this two, I can get some answer. Quickly solve those two equations. Very good. That will give me 3h minus clubs plus spades plus diamonds is equal to, just like in the previous way, we got the answer. We got 57. Very good. This will be 91 minus hearts. So hearts value will be equal to, yes, hearts is equal to 37. Similarly, find out what is clubs and what is diamond also. What is clubs value? Very good. Clubs is equal to 20. Next, what is diamond value? Perfect. Diamond is equal to 18. Okay. Now this is the first part of the question. Now what are they asking us? They gave something with respect to the last statement, if you observe carefully. And you know what? If I told you the color of my king in my hand, you could easily deduce all my cards. And the number of spades are more than number of hearts. Spade sum is 16, heart sum is 37. Okay, so if number of spades are more than hearts, what can be the possibility of spades? Spades sum I already know 16. Okay, total cards should be 11 for sure, 13 for sure. Here I should have minimum of 2 cards to get 18. I should have minimum of 2 cards to get 20. And this we need to find the relation. If I want to find the sum as 37, if I start taking the maximum values, that is 11, 12 and 13 also, I can get maximum 36 only as the sum. Which means if I want the sum to be 37, I should have minimum of 4 cards. Okay, this is 4 cards minimum, and spades are more than hearts, which means spades minimum should be 5. Now even if I add all the minimums, 5 plus 4, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, with minimums only I am already getting 13. So there is no possibility of increasing the values. These are the standard things. Okay, so I know, so quickly write down a table like this. We have spades, hearts, diamonds and clubs. So what is the sum of the spades? Spades is equal to 16, diamond 18, 16, 37. So this sum is 16, this sum is 37, and diamond is 18, club is 20. Diamond is 18, club is 20. And the number of cards, this should be 5, this should be 4, this is 2 cards and this is 2 cards. Now which 5 numbers will give me sum as the 16? Quickly tell me. If we have possibilities, it's okay, let's take different possibilities also. Perfect. The only possibility will be 1, 2, 3, 4 and 6. There is no other possibility to write also. Okay. Now if I am taking hearts as 37, or let's start with diamonds or clubs. Diamond is, sum is 18, sum of 2 numbers. If I want sum of 2 numbers to be 18, that can be 10 and 8, it can be 11 and 7, it can be 12 and 6, It can be 13 and 5. Right? Okay. If I want the club sum to be 20, what can be the possibilities? Because I'm already using 10 and 8, this can be 13 and 7. What can be the other possibilities? I can go with 12 and 8 also. Right? I can have 12 and 8. Because 11 and 7 are used, we can use 12 and 8. 13 and 5 are used here, I can use 12 and 8 here also. And 12 and 6 are used, I can use 13 and 7 here also. What can be the other possibilities? I can use 11 and 9 also. Very good. I can use 11 and 9 as the possibilities also. So quickly keep writing the cases. If I take the first one, 10, 8 are done, 13, 7 are done. I can go with perfect 5, 9, 11 and 12. That will give me sum as 37. Okay. If I am taking 11, 7 and 12, 8, I can use 5, 9, 10 and 13. Okay. 5, 9, 10 and 13. Next. If I am using 12, 6, can we get sum as 37? Any possibility for that? No, we can't get. So let's remove this case. Okay. If I'm using 13 and 5 and 12 and 8, can I get any case? Very good. I can get 7, 9, 10 and 11. Perfect. Next. Perfect. With 10 and 8, I can use 11 and 9 combination also. With 10, 8, 11 and 9, I can have 5, 7, 12 and 13. Okay, I can have 5, 7, 12 and 13. The same way, with 11 and 9, I can still use 13 and 5 one more time. Because here 13 and 5 I use 12 and 8. With 13 and 5 I can have 11 and 9 also. Perfect. That will be 7, 8, 10 and 12. 7, 8, 10 and 12. So these are the different possibilities. Okay. This spades is black, hearts is red, diamond is red, club is black. Now let's see what did they give in the last statement, something related to the color of the king. If I told you the color of the king in my hand, you can deduce all the cards. Okay. Color of the king, king is 13. King equal to 13. Wherever is 13, let's see. If I say king is black, can I deduce? Yes, king black is happening only over here. So if I say king is black, we'll get all the answers. If I say king is red, this is one possibility and this is one possibility. So you cannot come to a common conclusion. So you can't mark the answer directly. So they did not tell me did he give the answer or not, red or black, but they clearly told us, if I told you the color of my king in my hand, you can easily deduce all my cards. You can easily deduce only when this is black color. If it is red color, you can't deduce. Either this can be the possibility or this can be the possibility. You can't deduce. Now what is the question talking about? In which of the following is not a combination of the clubs? In clubs, which of these are not there? In clubs, do I have what I don't have? We don't have 10 and 9 combination in clubs. So answer is option 4. Clear? With this, we'll end the video over here. Now, before we move on, pause the video and try to solve the problem one more time. Yes, this is a little lengthy question. So if it is coming in the exam, yes, I will not suggest you to solve in the exam hall. But understand, you need to know the logics of the problem. How do I solve this 5 equations which are there? This is not a lengthy one. This can be used anywhere. So you need to know that little bit small things so that you can solve at least 1 or 2 questions in a very difficult set. That's why this set have only 2 questions. The remaining 2 are very difficult, which are not required. You need to solve the whole set for that. But we don't need to do that. All I want you to do is, without going till the last point, just solve 1 or 2 questions which are easy in the last 5 or 6 minutes in the exam. Okay, don't forget to comment down how many answers you got correct and also how much time you took to solve this set. See you in the next video, guys. Take care. Hope you enjoyed learning from today's session.
This series is designed to help you with your CAT preparation and practice daily. We are with you in this journey.
To watch the next video, click here. And to watch Gurukul's CAT 100 series, study room to boardroom, the entire playlist, click here.
If you learned from today's session, like, share and subscribe.